Alright, hi guys, this is Warren. I'm playing Blade and Soul or Revolution Mobile right now. So I've been playing since the game started. So my character right now is Blade Master, although I created also Kung Fu Master because it's really OP when it comes to PvP. And then I also created Destroyer because it's really beast, especially when with the dungeon runs. Alright, so on this video I'll be helping you guys how to farm heroic equipments without spending money in game. Alright, like me. Let's get on to it. Earlier I farmed Black Ram's South Fleet. That is the first dungeon that will open as soon as you reach level 40. Alright, so here is how you will be able to get heroic equipment. So as you can see here, if you go here on the dungeon manager,
be careful.
You will see right here this one. There's a possibility for you to get heroic equipment. But the thing is, what the usual players do is to really exhaust their tickets and run everything together with other players without knowing that the loots basically are divided to different players. Alright, so if you are 4 players who are running the dungeon, so there's a lesser chance for you to get better equipment. Alright, when I started the game, I also think of doing a fast run with other players so I could get some equipments, but later on I realized that I'm not getting anything. I was in, I think, level 100 when I started realizing that I'm not getting what I want. So basically I just do top up and then buy the heroic equipment if you are lucky with the draw. But I'm wondering how other players are getting their heroic equipment. Of course, aside from boss hunting, wherein there's a higher chance for you to get loots if your damage is quite high. But for those who don't have time, this would be a good tip for you. Alright, so okay, let's get down into it. So what I do basically is to run the dungeon on solo. Alright, so you heard it right. You need to do the dungeon solo. But the thing is, if you are in level 40, you will not be able to run it smoothly. Once you reach around level 90 to 100, you'll be able to run it solo without having trouble of dying. Alright, the thing is, you will have to bring usable pet for dungeon specifically. 2 days ago I was able to summon my first legendary pets after a stressful week of not getting what I want. But here it is. On my pet storage here, I have one for XP. As you can see there is 30% XP gain, and then another one is there is item drop rate for 9%. And I also get another pet with 11% drop rate. So basically I use this pet whenever I run dungeon. So how I do it is before the boss dies, I switch my pet, or if I can run the dungeon without using my legendary pet or other pets that are for dungeon, then I use this one automatically. You need to get a pet with higher percent of drop rate so you can get better loots, of course. Earlier, before I shot the video, although I was on AFK, I was able to get this one. Right, this one, and then 2 radiant equipment, the earring, radiant fracture, and then the golden deva. So those 3 equipments are the ones that I got earlier. So there. So again, basically, if you are capable of running it on solo, and then next is you need to have a pet that would boost your item drop rate. Alright, and then If you are able to get some heroic equipment, especially Slaughter, then use it. Alright? What else? I think that's all for today, for today's video. I hope you learned something about how to get heroic equipment without spending too much in game. So yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.